It is definitely November here in Alabama, not because of the way it felt today, but just because of the wild temperature swings we felt this week. We started freezing cold and now it's really nice and warm.
Yeah, we've hit that point in the year where normal is not really what you can expect on a daily basis. It's just the middle of the extremes, and that's where we've been this week. Had the cold start. We've had a very warm finish. Not setting records, though. I don't think we're going to break records, but as we get into the weekend, there is some fantastic college football weather coming up. Taylor's going to tell you all about that here in just a few moments, but here on this Friday evening, look at that. Look over toward the eastern sky from the Talladega Superspeedway. Some leftover light from sunset that's now been about 30 minutes ago. 60 with a light south wind. There hasn't been much wind stirring at all today. Tomorrow will be just a little breezier than it was this afternoon. A southwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, slowly starting to pull a little bit more humidity this way. But since it's so dry, there's hardly a cloud in sight. But we can see some way in the distance from First Warning Live radar looking west out toward Interstate 2059 toward the city of Tuscaloosa. Clear sky overhead, although there are clouds off in the distance, and that is a sign that things are beginning to change a little. But I don't know that it makes much of a difference in the way the weather feels and looks for us down here at the ground. 66 right now in Vance. You got 74 at Utah, 69 Birmingham, 59 in Pell City. Cooler to the northeast, warmer to the southwest. It's also a little more humid over West Alabama, and that's why we did have some clouds building at times over Pickens County and Greene and Sumter and Choctaw. Look at those puffy white cumulus clouds that built up in the warmest part of the afternoon. But also notice how sharp the line is. You get east of Gordo and east of Tuscaloosa, east of Hamilton. There was hardly anything other than a blue sky overhead today, and we can trace that down to the amount of moisture that there is in the air. This area of high pressure, though, begins to move southeast of us over Florida by Saturday afternoon. Humidity will start to increase, and very often in November, when we start to look for that, rain is not far away. And it may be true that there could be technically some water falling from the sky early next week, but I just don't expect all that much. This is what I would call low to no impact rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Much better chance up toward Huntsville, Decatur, and the Shoals. Much lower chance from Birmingham south to Clanton, Montgomery, Demopolis, and even Anniston and Talladega. Hardly anything out there whatsoever within the next 5 to 7 days. So tonight is cool. Tomorrow, a little chill to the air, upper 40s, low 50s. Then we're going to get in the 70s again tomorrow afternoon. So if you like today, I think you're going to like tomorrow. Here's a starting point. A little difference from place to place. 50 at Gordo, 43 at Southside. I wouldn't be surprised if a thermometer or two managed to hit, say, 38, 39 in East Alabama tomorrow morning. Southwest wind, a slight noticeable difference in the humidity tomorrow. Highs getting up into the mid-70s on Saturday. Birmingham at 78 tomorrow. Believe it or not, that's not a record. The records over the weekend are in the low 80s. Next week, we're in the 70s with that weak front nearby. A few spotty showers are possible, but those showers stay away for football this week. Taylor?
Yes, and we know there are some really important football games happening this evening. Of course, we are in the playoffs now, and weather could not be more perfect. We've got a nice clear sky through the rest of the evening. Kickoff temperature, upper 50s, close to 60 degrees. Might be a good idea to have an extra layer with you just in case. As we dip through the rest of the evening, temperatures are going to be dipping into those mid-50s. So a little bit cool, but really, really nice with lots of sunshine. And then as we look more closely at tomorrow for our college football games happening across the state, weather is just absolutely fantastic. If nothing, it might be a little bit warmer than what you would maybe expect for November, but we do have a 1 p.m. kickoff for the UAB game tomorrow, mid-70s right around kickoff, and then by the end of the game, we are sitting close to 70 degrees. Looking at Tuscaloosa, of course, it's homecoming weekend, and we've got Alabama hosting Oklahoma, 10 a.m. homecoming parade, 68 degrees for that. That feels wonderful, lots of sunshine. 2:30 p.m. kick. Temperature in the upper 70s at kickoff time, and then by the end of the game, feeling really good. And then for the JSU game hosting KSU, we are looking at a temperature right around kickoff time, 62 degrees, falling into the upper 50s by the end of the game. No weather trouble all weekend.